everybody, I am back with another vlog. Welcome if you've not been here before, or welcome back if you do watch my vlogs. It is the 7th of November and not a lot has happened that I could video. We've been going through a period of time where Carl's had a really bad back, really painful back. We've had to go to A&E and stuff like that for it, and we're now waiting on an MRI scan to be had. That could happen anytime. It's an urgent referral. Just been to see my granddad today. It's been quite a chilled out day. We popped into Preston this morning because I wanted to get 2 collapsible tables for the lounge, as Carl's always losing the TV remotes between the cushions of the sofa and down the side of the sofa, so that is rather annoying. But the day continues. I'm popping in to see my parents now, and then I'm going to head home, set up my table, and we'll probably end up going on the Xbox today, because really that's all we've done, because he's not been able to do much himself. It's also said that the Aurora is going to make an appearance tonight. There's been some activity from the sun. Now it all just depends on if the clouds are going to make their mind up if they're coming or going, so I can hopefully see it. I hope so, because it's always nice to see the Aurora when it's really bright. My app on the phone will tell me, like, I'll get an alert if it's an amber alert, a red alert, and tell me the strength of the Aurora so I can go outside and see it. But again, we get a lot of cloud in the UK, so things like comets or meteor showers, you can never see them because it's just constantly cloudy. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday. We've just been weighed at Slimming World. I've put ½ pound on. I'm not even complaining. I lost 4 last week, ½ pound on this week. Not a big deal. I'm happy with that. Carl's back still in pain, so it's been a week now. We've just made ourselves some breakfast. We're going to chill out for a couple of hours. Last night we were on card for the best part of 5 hours. We didn't even realise it was midnight, but there was a lot of people on last night that we are good friends with from the trucking community. Today, I've got no idea what we've got planned. We're going to go and have a walk around Fairhaven Lake, which I think could be good for Carl on his back. He's done well so far to be walking around. It's just a case of keeping him moving, keeping his back going, low impact stuff like walking, for example, and just roll with the punches really, because we're supposed to be going away overnight tonight to an engagement party of my cousin's, but obviously with Carl's back being really bad, we've hit that on the head, so we now have to find something else to keep us entertained. I have actually been doing some more of these cartoon character versions of me for dotting around in my vlog, and I've actually prepared some Instagram posts because in 2 months time it'll be back to Thyroid Disorder Awareness Month, which I really advocate for myself because I suffer with a thyroid disorder that I was born with. So I prepared some really cool Instagram posts which I thought were really funky, and I actually thought they were going to have a good impact maybe. So those have been designed and ready to go in a couple of months. It is now just a case of seeing where the day takes us really. The sun is glorious. It's a glorious day out there, and we will be just taking our time with Carl having a bad back. Ventured to B&Q to pick up some fat balls for the garden and having a look at some Christmas lights. I've also found a propagator for my lavender, so hopefully I can get it to start growing properly with a bit of luck. There's loads of lavender at work, and my neighbour said I can pinch as much of hers as I want to try and grow it, so I'm going to be trying to do that with a proper propagator thing. We're going to have a look at some of the Christmas lights that they brought out and stuff like that, and then I'm going to go pick up some paint, small tin of paint, to try and sort out my desk and give it a fresh colour, because something dribbled down the front of it and I don't even want to know what it is. Just made it back to the house because Tesco was an hour early. We've enjoyed our little walk and all that, so that was really good going. And now Carl has to cook some tea, and well, we both will. And it's gone dark outside, so I need to try and get this camera set up for the night sky because it's still clear out there, and I'm hoping I'll still get some glimpses of the aurora. My lavender is now in my little box. A couple of them have started to show roots, which is a good sign. The others haven't, so I'm going to give it some more time. Other than that, we'll just have to see. I need a couple to take root so I can plant them outside. That's all I need to do. It's going to take some time and a lot of patience. And this is the pink that I'm going to redo those drawers with. Now, I have tried something else on there and I don't like it, so I'm going to be banging a couple of layers of this on there. I think I kind of messed it up a bit, but I am definitely going to give it a try and just see how it goes and see if it turns out a lot better. Morning guys, it is Sunday and the weather is absolutely miserable. The day is a write-off, would you believe it? It's winter, it's always miserable in the UK. But on the flip side of it, I am going to be using this paint to start doing all the fronts of my table and anything else that might need some pink on it, which I don't really think there's anything, and just give it a complete freshen up. I think it really needs it. So to keep Carl active on a very rainy Sunday afternoon, I've dragged him to IKEA so he can just sit wherever he wants because there's settees everywhere. He's currently got his legs up on a puffet and he's just chilling. I don't think he's going to move now until I reappear again. Are you going to stay there? No. But he is actually enjoying the settee. So we are here having a look around, take lots of rest breaks, but it gets him out of the house and moving around. Had crazy ideas about the lounge down the line if we decide to change it a little bit by implementing Days Viv into a media wall, which would actually be quite a cool idea. Working our way down to the part that's called the marketplace because I'm looking for pegboard hooks for the one at home to hang the controller on, and it should work with a bit of luck. We are finally home from our little trip out. But we did also pick up a new cabinet, a glass cabinet with a light in it for our Swarovski decorations. And they've actually turned out really pretty. I'm so happy with the fact that they all fit in there perfectly, and especially Mickey at the top. So that is me done for the day. I am actually tuckered out now. Tomorrow I am popping into work, and that will be just to do some bits with residents' clothes, naming them all with this special thing that our managers bought. And then I am going to donate blood, so that'll be really good. And I haven't had any side effects from it really, which is really nice, but I've got to make sure I eat tomorrow. They'll always ask you, have you eaten? And you have to say yeah or no. Sometimes if you say no, they're a bit hesitant to let you do it, but usually I've been alright. So for the time being, good night from me. Good morning guys, it is Saturday. I haven't vlogged all week because nothing has happened, although one thing is though, on Monday I did donate blood, so I was actually quite happy about that. That was good going. Worked for the rest of the week, whatever, and today I did put on £0.5, but it's been a little bit of a tough week. It's been fine, it's okay. He's on a course at the minute for his workplace, and today I'm popping over to see my granddad while he's doing that. He should be done by the time I actually get home, and I am going to be looking through my Slim & World recipe books for a recipe so we don't have to feel like we need to go and order food in. Although I do like the idea of sticking some cheese, tomato sauce and that on a slice of bread and having a pizza. That would be quite cool because we're talking about pizza today. Other than that, I kind of have to be a little bit quiet around the house, so I'm going to go have a shower and get myself sorted out and go to my granddad's. So I won the Slim & World raffle today. They've got these new things that we thought we would try because they thicken up your gravy, and then we have some stock cubes and stuff like this. This was all won in the raffle, so I was quite happy with that. It was good, it was really cool. Popped into the square this morning because I wanted to pick up a thing of wool because the one that I got was the wrong colour, so I was able to do that, and I've picked up a little lunch for me and Carl as well because when we go out this afternoon we're not going to be eating until later on tonight. So that is my little errand done, and it's just time to head home really. We're currently sat in Henry's Smokehouse this afternoon because we went for the appointment that Carl needed. I had a little trip through the illuminations, but the prom was too chaotic in Blackpool, so we just turned off and went a different way. So that's how we've ended up here after deciding what we want to have for tea. So here we are, about to have our dinner. We really enjoyed our dinner tonight. I'm feeling quite fat and sassy. I have got my Malibu and Coke, and I'm going to have that while I'm playing on Black Ops 7, which has just come out. I'm not enjoying it though. It's really weird and I can't get my head around it, but I'm playing on, I'm plodding along with it. I'm just tolerating it and see how long it lasts. And I think I'll probably end up going to bed a little bit earlier tonight because I'm not going to lie, I am tired. Today has been super lazy, which is why I couldn't vlog anything. I'm just doing a fly through. However, I did want to include on today that I'm making a really nice chicken stew with the stuff that I won in the raffle yesterday at Slim & World, and I thought I'd take you guys along for the ride on that because there's nothing more tastier in the colder months is a chicken stew. Guys, it is a beautiful day today, although it is quite cold. Carl has his MRI scan today, so we'll be heading to that very soon, and I'm not sure what else we're going to have to do today. It's a beautiful day, so hopefully we'll make the most of it, maybe go for a walk or something, but again, nothing has happened this November. It's been pretty boring. We just sat in Bob and Bert's because we're going to have a little bit of something to eat. Carl's MRI scan is all completely backed off now. It's very cold outside, even though Carl says it's not, and I'm being a puff apparently. But we are going to have a little bit of coffee, a little bit of food, and then he's going to have a blood test done tonight. Fun and games, I think. Other than that, yeah, it's been a lovely, pleasant, sunny day today. Just a normal day. we're back home now and I am on the Xbox. I will be prestiging soon. I have found Black Ops 7 quite difficult to play, but this is how we've been spending our evenings at home while Carl has been off poorly. But at least now that he's got partial results from his MRI, that he actually has a bulging disc. So we do have an answer on that side of it. Now we just have to move forward and figure out what the next steps are going to be. So I'm really happy that we've been able to get some form of answer. Good morning guys, I am back again and today I have my coffee to hand. I'm going to see my granddad. We also have an appointment for Carl to see the consultant that did his MRI scan, so that's our plan for today. But other than that, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen today. Again, like I've said in the past, that November's been a very slow month. Nothing has happened. The sun is out, but there is a lot of looming grey cloud, so it's probably going to rain again too. Might as well enjoy it with my sunglasses on, although I don't have my Ray-Bans on today. I've just bought my prescription sunglasses on so I don't have to faff with contact lenses and stuff. Yeah, today should be a really nice relaxing day, and fingers crossed Carl will be back to work tomorrow. We are actually popping into Barton Grange now. We've been for this appointment for Carl, which was a really good outcome. That's happy days. And we thought we'd have a look round. I ain't got any money to spend in here though, but we can have a look at the Christmas stuff. I mean, why not? Bought some nice little things from Barton Grange. We've got a new reef hanger for the front door, and we got some chocolate coins and some tea. So a couple of pies, which I'm going to have with some gravy and some chips, and that is literally what we've come out with. But I think next time when we go in, it'll be a bit better and we can have a proper look round. Morning guys, I am doing my last day of vlogging before I start preparing for December and the countdown to Christmas. I am doing a few hours at work this morning and I'm already almost late, but it's not like an extra shift at work. It's just a little something on the side that I'm doing to help out with some laundry. Other than that, I've got my coffee to hand. The sun is out, but it is chilly. But I do need to try and sort the house out, get the Christmas bedding washed. Might as well try and make the most of Christmas this year, even though I am working Christmas Day, which sucks, but that's how my rota falls. Other than that, we might as well get this day started, because sitting here chatting about it isn't going to make anything happen, so... So I got home from work and I wondered to myself, why does the end of my garden look like it's been trashed by a car again? And you know it's a car or a van because the tyre tread's in the soil. So I went on my Ring doorbell and lo and behold, the driver that delivered a parcel to my neighbour drove over the stones at the end of my garden and completely trashed the garden. And it's not so much like, if it was an accident, I would totally get that. However, they need to watch what they're doing, because at the end of the day, it's somebody's property, somebody's, you know, it's not fair on the person that lives in the house. That's kind of annoyed me a little bit, because he didn't come up to the door and go, oh, I'm really sorry, I've knackered your grass. He did put the stones back, but the trouble is now I've got to go out and try and salvage that garden, and I'm going to have to repaint the stones again. It's absolutely mind-boggling how he was delivering next door and he still didn't see the stones but this is what they do, van drivers, they just drive over your garden, they don't give a shit because it's not their garden. That's like me going to their garden and driving and doing donuts all over the grass. It's not on, it's not fair. This afternoon I decided that after getting the Christmas tree from the attic that I would get it all set up and airing out, because it might smell a bit funny. So my plan this afternoon is to set up the tree but not actually decorate the tree. I'm going to save that until the beginning of December, which is only a few days away, so it's not really an issue. But then that, it'll give it some time and the cats to get acclimated, and when the tree is up, Oreo absolutely loves it. She is obsessed with the Christmas tree. Just had to come to the shop to pick up some butter because I'm having a jacket potato for tea, and I just have a little bit of butter on it to keep it nice and moist. So the cutest cat ever, so teeny weeny, is getting cold, so I'm hoping that it does have a home to go to and it'll be in the house soon and can get warm and get his little pawsies warm as well, his little toe beans. Hello baby. God, you're so tiny. You can go home. The temperature out there is dropping quick, and my car has started to freeze, so I need to get the visor on it tonight, because the last thing I need to do is be sat in the car defrosting it. So with the visor it will help. So that's my November vlog at an end, and we will proceed into December and the countdown to Christmas, even though I'm actually working Christmas Day. But it doesn't matter, it's just how my rota falls each year. I can't help it. I think I'm off next Christmas, so I'm still going to make the house look nice and all Christmassy and have that Christmas vibe and that. There's not really much more I can do for this one in terms of November. So if you guys have enjoyed it, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next vlog.